I'm going to ask you about another thing. I noticed that when I'm watching, whether it's network television or a streaming show that goes for a couple of seasons, after a certain point in time, sometimes maybe in season one, it takes season two or season three, the lead eventually becomes an executive producer or a
Yeah.
producer on the show. It took me some years to realize that that was a constant thing that kept
Yeah.
happening. Could you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah. I mean, it's often, these days, like the Jude Law show we just mentioned, you have
Hmm.
big stars right off the bat. But it's certainly in the earlier days of television, right up until maybe 10, 12 years ago, most television series in the beginning were cast with unknowns. Like if you look at Friends and uh, Cheers and CSI, the biggest shows ever made.
Nobody knew
When
who
it
they were yet.
started, they weren't stars. The actors were unknown, so
Hmm.
they wouldn't be given a producer credit because they're just unknown actors getting a big break.
Hmm.
By season three, you need those actors. By season three, those Friends stars, the network and the studio desperately needs to keep them on the show in order for the show to succeed. So, Jennifer Aniston and Matt LeBlanc and so forth can come and say, okay, I want this much money. I want to direct an episode. I want summers off, you know, only stay at the Four Seasons, and I get a producer credit. And, I think it was NBC. NBC is going to say, yeah, sure, whatever you want.